Ladies and gentlemen, champions in waiting, warriors in disguise. Do you hear that voice inside you telling you to go for it, to take a risk, to step into the unknown and chase your dreams? When did you start shrinking your dreams to fit the size of your fear? Not because you weren't good enough, not because you didn't try. The wind howls, his hands shake. If he strikes it too early, it's wasted. Too late, he freezes. That match, it's your moment. That's your chance. You may only get one opportunity, but if you strike at the right time. With courage, it starts with a single spark. A moment of inspiration, a glimpse of what could be, is a decision. To keep showing up, to burn so bright from within that no outside darkness stands a chance. You may have heard voices telling you that your dreams were too big, that the odds were too high, that the sacrifices required would be too great. They told me the fire was out, that the dream was too big, that the odds were too high. And they were rightin' till I stopped listening. This is not your ending. This is your ignition. Get up, stand tall, speak loud, and remind the world exactly who you are. Because when you finally believe that the fire lives in you, you won't just chase dreams, you'll ignite them. But it's up to you to nurture that spark into a roaring flame. It's in those moments of uncertainty and fear that the true test lies. Will you shrink in the face of adversity, or will you rise up and embrace the challenge? It's for every one of us who has ever faced a choice between safety and passion, between what's expected of us and what we yearn to become. It's a reminder that the greatest battles are often fought not against external enemies, but against our own self-doubt and the fear of taking risks. And fire in your heart, you'll light the flame that guides your life forever. But because somewhere along the way, someone convinced you that survival was more important than becoming unstoppable. I get it. Life hits hard. You wake up excited, and then the world throws bills at you, rejection at you, expectations, deadlines, doubts. You're climbing a mountain, and halfway up, someone moves the mountain. So what do? We compromise. We say, maybe I wasn't meant for greatness. Maybe average is enough. But here's what nobody told you. Every giant you face is waiting to unlock the giant in you. Listen closely, because that voice is your intuition, your gut feeling, your inner compass guiding you towards what could be your greatest adventure yet. And let me start with a question most people are too scared to answer out loud. Pain isn't punishment, it's preparation. Fear isn't the enemy, it's your compass. The question isn't, can you do it? The real question is, will you show up even when it's hard, even when you're tired, even when no one claps for you? Because here's the truth. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need everybody's approval. You don't even need to feel ready. What you need is a decision to keep showing up, to burn so bright from within that no outside darkness stands a chance. Let me tell you a story. There's a young man walking through the woods, lost and freezing. He finds a match, just one. You know, when I first stepped onto the world stage, I was like that young man with the match. I had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything I'd ever dreamed of. I could feel the eyes of the audience on me, their expectations, their hopes. And in that moment, I knew I couldn't let them down. I had to ignite the fire within me. It wasn't about the applause or the recognition. It was about the burning desire to prove to myself that I could do it. That fire, that passion, it's what fueled my journey and carried me through every challenge, every obstacle that stood in my way. The fire you're looking for isn't something you find. It's something you create. Here's the truth. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need everybody's approval. You don't even need to feel ready. What you need. You may have faced setbacks, moments when you felt like giving up. This story isn't just for those chasing wild dreams. You were born to rise, break, climb, rebuild, roar. Thank you